Lord. Okay. Shoot, I can't find it. Come on, we just coming on. I'm gonna find it. It's up here though. What's up, y'all? We are live. We are live. I'm gonna do the 30-second countdown.
Okay.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.
Okay. All right, you guys, we are here. We are ready. Let me take the overlay off. We are here. What's up, you guys? Listen, woo, sorry about the rocky start, y'all. I gotta get used to all these videos and stuff. How's everybody
Yes, you
doing?
do. Yes, you do. I look like I gotta give y'all some damn broadcasting
Yes, you give me some tips. Yes,
I need a tutorial.
right. I need the tutorial. Don't do me. Listen. We're not being reasonably shady. All right.
You had me sounding ghetto as hell opening this up. This is not how we do business. So next time I'm gonna give y'all ass some motherfucking broadcasting lessons, okay? Because you ain't finna fuck this up now. Giving y'all
I
a chance
appreciate.
now.
Welcome to my home. I appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry about the rocky start. That's my fault. I was hitting the wrong button, child. But we here. We
Yeah,
here.
we get Sakina nervous. She already nervous because she know her turn coming.
No, I
It's
did
okay.
say
Listen,
earlier. I was like, child, whenever it come down to me, yeah, I see
Sakina, don't worry about it, honey. I'm crawling so you can run, girl. When it's your turn, you can run.
Listen, I ain't went live in a good 6 months, honey.
Oh
Okay?
Lord, oh Lord.
She said 6 months.
I'm dead ass serious. My birthday was the last time I went live, and that was in March. That was 6 months ago.
Wow. Well, you definitely need to do it more often. But good evening, everybody. Let me welcome. Thank you guys for coming over to my house. Thank you, Scotty, for the opportunity to host. I appreciate you. So we're gonna get this party started. Yakratis is here tonight. Say hi to the people.
Hello. How we doing? All
Hey,
right.
All right, I see the
Yeah.
do. All right.
you'll never get on
Don't
camera.
don't get too used to it. Don't get too used to it. Grow my hair back.
Hey, Simply Sakina, how you doing, girl? I like that hair. I like that hair, girl.
Yeah, thank you. Put together, but thank you.
And what's up, Scotty? Scotty by
What's
nature.
on? It feels so good not to be the one in charge. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, hallelujah. We do have Reggie coming a little bit later on, so when he get here, we're gonna pop him on. And Terrence is working late, but when he get here, we're gonna pop him on too. Josiah won't be here tonight, but y'all know we're gonna keep it moving. We know that he and his we're gonna miss the trolling from last week. We're gonna miss the
No, we
troll.
not. No, we not.
I am. Because he started with the bullshit. Was that today or yesterday?
That was last night. He was with the bullshit. I'm like,
Okay, wait. Really, B, do you have the picture of Doobie Wig from when she was on Watch What Happens Live last night? Please tell me you have that picture.
I don't, but if you send it to me, I will put it up. Because didn't somebody put it in the chat?
Somebody send the chat. Yeah, just send it to yourself. Send the chat.
Yeah,
I'm trying to host. I'm trying to host.
One step at a time, okay?
Wow. Just like how the claws come out and everything. Okay. All right.
Tutorial on how to work it.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Is that true?
Not we're gonna put it up before the night is over. We definitely will. Well, y'all know how we start this off. We're gonna get into the tweets of the week. And since I know what to do now, I'm about to hit the intro and we about to get this party started. You won't get me twice. You might get me once, but you won't get me twice.
I know that's right.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, you guys. So we have a couple of tweets we want to get into. As y'all know, last night's episode towards the end got real explosive, honey. So let's look at our first tweet of the week. The way Giselle and Robyn tried to bully and gaslight Wendy, but she flipped the script and need them now that they are mad. Oh, I'm sorry, and read them down, and now they are mad. Child, I can't read. All right. Now, again, as always, it is always the picture for me. How do we feel about this, honey?
I feel like it's absolutely
all facts. All facts.
Yeah, because my irritation level at the end of this was on a level that I cannot even. I mean, the fact that why are we still talking about this situation? Like, y'all found a way to bring Wendy up about 4-5 times and then had a nerve to act like they don't understand why she's so angry. She's just so angry.
Right. You know. Squeeze me?
It's not that she's so angry. She's tired of you bitches. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Really be? I just emailed it to you.
I got it.
All right. Praise God. Hallelujah. Yes. Thank you.
And I'm going to say this too. Josiah is normally the one who picks the tweets, but because he's not feeling too good, I had to pick him. So I hope I did a good job with these tweets, child.
We got you. It's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. In the comments. All right. The next tweet reads as follows. Giselle really didn't want Karen or Wendy in her home because she doesn't want them to drag
her. But she allowed Candiace to come into her house. Okay, the person that ran her house down.
Yay!
Right. If you worried about somebody dragging your house, you let the wrong one in.
Especially knowing that she just found out so many minutes prior that you was gossiping with her mother. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Wait till she see all the episodes.
Right. Wait till she see with Robyn over there cozying up to her mama talking about what the house being theirs or not being theirs, and Giselle went over there too. But Giselle did kind of admit that they would like she didn't think that what Mia did. Like it's a reasonable question, not for y'all because it ain't y'all damn business.
You got somebody backstage.
Oh, I see him. I'm waiting for him to pop up. Reggie, you ready? Okay, you ready? Okay, he coming. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Let me know when you're ready. Hit me with a thumbs up. He looked like he's still getting himself positioned. Reggie, you ready, boo?
Scotty, don't be reasonably shady to your cousin.
Hey, Reggie, hold on. Let me take the picture down so we can welcome Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house.
The chain that I got, he want to be me so bad. Let's go get my chain and put it on. So
oh Lord, then y'all gonna be twins. So that's what y'all doing.
Let me tell you, he trying so hard for us not to be twins anymore, and yet and still here we are.
Boy, please.
Just let it be. Just let it be, Scotty.
Yeah, just accept it and move on. Scotty, just accept it and move on. Okay, so the next tweet is as follows. We still doing our tweets of the week, Reggie. So the next tweet is as follows. I didn't talk about the colors of your home. I talked about the way you dress. And that
I love that one. Yeah. She let it be known. By the way, be clear. I ain't say nothing about your house, but we know them fashions ain't there.
Right. I didn't say nothing about your home, but I did talk about your dress, ma'am. I did talk about how you were dressed.
I know I missed the last tweet, but I got to piggyback and add that on to it.
Okay, go ahead, boo.
That house raggedy as a motherfucker, because it ain't done, bitch. And
oh, because I knew y'all had something to say about the house.
Really,
okay, really big gets that you did that award, okay?
Somebody who was raggedy.
I knew.
I mean, you know why it's so funny? Because that's what it actually looked like.
I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to do this with you all tonight.
Giving haunted house. Waiting for the
right. It's just in time for Halloween, honey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Play it off and things.
Oh my God.
All right, the next tweet. When Giselle said it wasn't high budget because it was in a parking lot, and they zoomed into Giselle's butt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sugar.
Y'all, when I tell y'all that meme alone always sends me, anytime I see somebody post this meme.
Oh shit. And look, the crazy thing is we didn't got to their review yet. And y'all are already. Oh, hello. Oh, look at Terrence. Terrence that slid on in the comments.
Hurry up and get in here because it was not your last.
Because the reads is going to be endless tonight. I'm letting y'all know that right the fuck now.
So wait. So y'all, Terrence said, "Hey y'all, I see y'all starting off Reed's retirement house." She called it. You know what? I can't. It's too early.
Chocolate Beauty should have been here too.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Chocolate Beauty. She should have been up here too, right alongside.
Oh, Chocolate Beauty would be. Yeah, she would be dragging too.
Right.
All right. The next tweet is don't do me. The next tweet. Miss me with the women's empowerment BS. You're a bully and had it for me the entire season. Always saying stuff under your breath, and I let so much stuff slide, but not today. Listen, Alaska got them together last
night. Okay. Can I say? Just for today, can we call her by her name because she did some clearing too? I think she deserves. I think she deserves us to call her Scholar.
No, she deserved for her real name to be called. She earned her keep today or yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, she already got points for me a while back. I can't remember when right now. But
when she called Gizelle out about not having a man when they went on the last trip.
Okay. Thank you, Reggie. Oh my gosh, yes.
That was when she first won some points with me too. Let me say this. I really like her. She seems very reasonable.
Listen, low key, she been really dropping bombs all season. Low key, people just ain't paying attention.
Oh, she trying to get
her nerves about her first debut.
Yeah.
That is first. But...
All right, now Ashley and Robyn, y'all champagne glass is about to be snatched. Okay.
Snatch them away, okay,
honey.
Robyn first, please.
Wait. No, but Robyn told y'all asses. Okay, she might keep you waiting, but she is worth it. That's what she told y'all. I mean, she told y'all in the intro. That's her. That's her tagline.
Juan is keeping her ass waiting. That's why she picked that.
Yo, Real, let me find out you taking the place of Josiah.
Oh hell no! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! No.
Cause that's what it was giving. Because we know damn well she is not worth the wait. What are we waiting on?
That's what I said. That's what she said. That's not what I said. That's what
we waiting to be
she said.
disappointed at that Tina Turner wig she had on last night.
Rolling on the
really
real.
Looked like Tina with the white jumpsuit on by the wig.
Oh my God.
Okay, now she made look Tina like Tina S, but don't say she look like Tina. We not gonna disrespect the queen like that. No.
Well, you right. Let me retract that. She was given very much Raggedy out of a box that was on the corner that blew down the street and came out like, I'm ready.
I can't put my finger on what she looks like, but I'm gonna let y'all know when I do.
Oh, okay.
Well,
this
honey,
is the
let me
last
tell
tweet.
you this. Have some ointment for your eyes because they're going to burn a little bit when you do see shit.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
Not the ointment.
Last tweet. You gossiping about her husband cheating was reasonable, but her telling her friend that an acquaintance was talking shit at her event is not. Listen, I said the same thing in my review. Make that shit make sense.
Well, you know,
and here's the other thing. Y'all mad because Wendy went to her friend in that moment where she could have waited until after the shoot, but she wanted to make sure it was caught on camera. We all know that. But you over here sniggling with her mama trying to get the tea. So which one is worse? But you got cleared on that earlier. I mean, well, later on in this review, you got cleared on the show. Y'all know what I mean.
Well, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I was just laughing.
I just was going to say, when it come down to it, it's definitely a double standard. Like, when it come down to Giselle and Robyn, we know this. Them bitches like to pick and choose. They the type of bitches that feel like, you know, they could pull up on your grass in front of their house. But when you drive up on they shit, like, you marking up my grass, that's tasteless. Bitch, you drove up on mine. Was it tasteless then? So, you know, they very one-sided. First of all, Robyn, I will commend Robyn. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, because you told me you'll commend Robyn. I'm interested to see what.
I don't know what we commend Robyn.
Look, it ain't for much. It ain't for much.
I'll never be team Robyn. Let's establish that here and now.
I think I know what you're speaking of. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fast forward.
Oh, I know. Okay, well, we about to jump into it now.
Just show that picture.
Show
the picture, man.
Oh, you want me to do it now? I was gonna do it later, but okay, we can do it now. This will be the last tweet of the night. That is how Robyn showed up down to the Watch What Happens live yesterday.
Oh my God,
Sakina, like she got electrocuted, honey.
You got your ointment.
She looks like. I found it. She gives me Bride of Chuck E. Cheese. That's who she looks like.
You know what, girl? You better say that shit.
When she went around the movie when she had got baked in the oven. That's what it's giving.
Sakina. Now don't do too much. Now you know that's your side girl. Okay, you know Rachel Dolezal all right here on the screen. You know that's his girl. He gonna get you when he come back.
You know he is.
She look a hot ass damn mess.
She absolutely does. That I don't know who. I feel like I know what they were going for, but they fell short.
No, I don't see what they was going for. Look at her hairline.
Trying to do like a 80s rocker chick type aesthetic.
Okay, so then that wasn't the right outfit.
See, Halloween, that would be more fitting. Whatever this is not a look. Look at her fucking hair. Her hair.
What it look? Oh, it's a look. It looks like she's auditioning for a drag show.
Nah, honey. It's the wrong look because she didn't provide a look. She just provided a hot ass motherfucking mess. She look a mess. She is a mess. She feel a mess, and she been a mess.
I can't get over her hair. Her hair is distracting me more than anything. The pleather dress, girl. If that don't look like it came from Shein, Like what? The quality is not there in any of this.
Wait, y'all. Brianna 0430 says dog battle the hunter tease.
Oh,
Dog the bounty hunter. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm done.
The hair is definitely giving him. The hair is definitely giving him.
Somebody.
Not dog the bounty hunter. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's go on and get into this review, honey. Let's go on and get in it.
Talking about that bitch looking like Chuck Norris.
Okay, well, let me get to my notes. I'm not. You said.
Did you get that on film?
That's Chuck Norris.
That's what she looked like to me.
Yeah, starting already.
Wow. Okay.
Not Michael Darby.
You know something? She watched this live. She watched our live.
Scotty on the floor already. Wait.
She watched our live.
We need to play a drinking game.
Stop looking like feeling Lil Mom, and I'm gonna switch it up a bit. She threw on that motherfucking polyester latex and stretched that out real quick to fit her ass up in it. Cause listen, Scotty will tell you now, I am a plus size lover. Okay.
Oh, I was trying to figure out where you was going.
I was me too.
You're not plus size.
I'm a plus size lover, but honey, that outfit, that trash bag that you had on, just stick to being feeling Lil Mom.
Please. Because that whole look was low budget.
Well, I can tell y'all what happened. No. Now y'all know Robyn's finances. You know our struggle plate. You know they Keisha Cole fish plate struggle plate. But what she did is she went over to her friend Giselle and said, "I'm tired of my son styling me, so I need for your stylist to style me." And this is what the fuck we got. Cause y'all know she was trying to be like her best friend, tacky as hell.
That probably was.
And cheap.
Kyle probably did her hair. You right. Kyle probably did her hair.
Wait, who was Kyle? Am I missing
the guy
something?
who does her hair? Her good Judy.
Oh, you know I don't never really pay attention to them extras. But go ahead.
Oh, oh shit, that was deadly.
Baby,
all right. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. So I got my notes, honey. So listen. There was some stuff that we just don't care about, so we're gonna get through it real quick. Now we're gonna start with Giselle down to the house talking to Robyn about this reasonably shady party and how she not gonna let nobody come in her house and use the bathroom. Well, no, not nobody. She not gonna let Karen and Giselle. Thank you, CC Freak. Thank you, baby. She not gonna let Karen and Giselle come in the house. I mean, damn. Karen and Wendy come in the house to use the bathroom. Now, I think this might be the first time that we have seen Robyn put her foot down and be like, absolutely not.
That's where I was going to commend her.
Yep. I figured.
That was
all she gonna get.
That I could give her. Like, oh, bitch, you got a backbone? Shocking.
Right, but I think that was the easy one though. Like, because come on for real. Like for real, you really gonna make somebody use the bathroom outside? Like, come on, girl. So I feel like you put your foot down, but it was something that was unnecessary because it wasn't gonna happen. No way.
Hey, really, can you do me a favor? Can you put out a comment from Mary Wright on the screen? The last one she posted.
The outside
collaboration. They working together.
Why somebody say that house has a bathroom? Question mark.
Giving porta potty in the driveway.
I'd rather go outside anyway.
When I saw the previews, I thought that bitch was gonna have porta potties out there. I would have pushed that shit over. First of all, girl, you trying to keep people outside, not to be embarrassed, but just the whole scene is embarrassing anyway, bitch. You got a tent at a construction site.
Okay.
And I feel like Bravo made her do that because of COVID, there probably wasn't a lot of venues that they could rent out to do an event. And so she was limited. We know they couldn't have it at Robyn Townhouse. So, I mean, I feel like the options was limited because I can't believe as much as Giselle know that because you heard Robyn's voice on the phone was like, you want to invite these ladies to your house because Robyn know what that house look like. And I know she was thinking they gonna drag the fuck out of you.
Oh, they definitely getting dragged.
And I feel like if she had a choice, she wouldn't have had it at her house. I feel like she had no choice because that just didn't even make good sense. Like Giselle know better.
I don't think it was
Does
production. I think that because the 10 of them could have easily went to a motherfucking park. They could have went to Piedmont. It's plenty of motherfucking space. And
they not in Atlanta, Reggie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wherever the fuck wherever they park, whatever park they got, they could have went to the one with the motherfucking slides and swings at that bitch and threw some balloons.
That's what Mia did. Mia had hers at the park, and they talked about that.
Well, child, because Mia got the nerve to call folks broke bitches and shit, but you having events at the park, honey.
Yeah, I mean, it was March of last year, so their options were very limited, but it is what it is. They had it, and like I said, Robyn called herself putting her foot down, child, but it's like on one hand, I'm going to give you credit, but on the other hand, girl, like it wasn't that deep, because Giselle wasn't really going to wasn't nobody peeing outside. Like, it wasn't even going to happen, you know.
And
they could have went to Park CC free. Yeah, I guess they could have. I mean, we got parks they could have went to, but anyway, honey.
So I got a question for you.
Sure.
Are you going to mention when Robyn brought up the fact that the event almost didn't happen?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Like when she like she act like she put her foot down for real.
Mm-hmm.
Child. So the next scene we see is Candiace with her mama, and her mama playing amnesia, like she don't remember nothing that happened, and she don't remember nothing that was said.
Being just as trifling as she always is.
Y'all, I was so mad at her for playing. We talked about this off camera, but I was so pissed off at her for this conversation. Like, how you gonna sit there? You talked about that woman husband for a good 4 hours straight, because what we saw was edited down. You drugged that woman husband for a good 4 hours straight, and now you I don't remember what I said, y'all.
To me, it's just like this. It's just like with Candy and Mama Joyce. Candiace really need to put Dorothy in her fucking place. Like, that's just really what it is. Because Dorothy does way too much. Like, Mama Joyce was horrible. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think Mama Joyce will go to bitches that Candy don't like and drag her like that. Dorothy did way too much.
Well, no, Joyce will talk about Todd like that. She don't talk about Candy like that, but she talks about Todd like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, Mama Joyce will talk about Todd with anybody, but she not gonna drag Candy to the next bitch like Dorothy. There's one thing Chris, but then she drugged Candiace too in the midst of it. You know what I mean? And they want to act like she.
Well, I mean, of course, that's why she not remembering what the fuck she said. When a bitch go to not remembering, that means some sneaky shit, some slick shit done happen. Because bitch, you remember.
Right. Well, see, I said off camera. I mentioned off camera. My mother and I, we tend to get into it because I have her personality, so I am her. And it doesn't help that she's an Aries. So, and I have Aries in my. We're not doing the zodiac shit. Not the point. But what I'm saying is, I said to her, brought something up to her. She was like, I forgot, but I'm looking at her like, but you remember how Save-A-Lot had chicken for us because I like the thigh bud, it was a nice deal for 39 cents a pound. You can remember that shit. You can remember how much the potatoes cost that I put in my card that we got when I went to Sam's Club. But when I bring up some real shit, you just conveniently don't remember. But you remember this trivia like that shit. Okay. Selective.
Well, can we talk about that fucked up ass crochet wig? Thank you for the person in the chat that just reminded me. Because you could see you could see all the crochet. You could see all the crochet going
hair
with Mama Dot hair.
Please, let's get a picture.
It was a mess. It was a whole I should have took a picture of Mama Dot. Fucked up. I should have took a picture that I didn't. But it was a whole mess. It was a whole mess.
But you know what's sad? It still was better than that wig that Robyn had on.
Lil Mackie said that Robyn said that last night that she told Gizelle that they should have rented a space. So they could have rented a space and they just Gizelle wanted people at her house, I guess. So she gonna get she deserves all the dragging that she get in.
All right, Sheree.
Don't nobody want to come to that fairground.
Season 19, she's still gonna be getting alterations done to her motherfucking house.
Child, I will give Gizelle the benefit of the doubt with the renovations because with COVID, everything was shut down. People wasn't working. So that probably put that back.
But let me say this:
is more expensive now. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that.
Where was her coin at though? Where was your coin before COVID, honey? Because didn't you have it before then?
Well, she got. Let's be clear. Y'all know that. Listen, y'all might not like her house, but y'all can't say she ain't put no money into it. That look like she's put a lot of work. Now we might not like what she did, but she's put a lot of work into that house.
Well, not enough.
Well, I mean, I can agree with that. I can agree with that part.
But I get what you're saying. Because if I had to have some construction done on this motherfucker right now, I could not. So but also when you're getting a Bravo check, I mean, you can do that. Well, you can kind of do that because she hasn't done it. But you know what I mean.
You talk so much shit about everybody else. And remember the way they dogged Karen about her house and where she lived. Like you deserve everything you get. You deserve all the dragging because you left first of all, you left yourself open to that shit. And then second of all, Karma is just a bitch. She a nappy headed hoe. Like that's all.
And third of all, bitch, you got furniture in 2 rooms. In the whole motherfucking house.
In 2 rooms.
In 2 rooms.
Bitch, it was more furniture under the tent than it was inside the motherfucking house.
Now there was more furniture in the tent.
These girls just don't get it together at no point in damn time, especially Gizelle.
So wait a minute. So we done got back to Gizelle house. Okay. Now back to the conversation with Mama Dot, whatever Dottie.
Yeah.
And then Chris comes in the room. And Chris is, big and Billy Badass talking about why they worried about who getting paid because, I mean, I ain't never asked you to pay none of my bills. Now, I'm going to take some exception to that, Chris. You may not have asked Mama Dot to pay your bills, but you reap the benefits of Mama Dot paying bills. Like, you lived in that house and was only paying half the mortgage. So, like, you can sit there and act like Mama Dot, like, okay, you might not have called her yourself, but you reap the benefit for a long time.
Fuck her.
But see, that's where that sneaky shit come in at. You haven't paid any bills that says Chris's name on them. Yeah, bitch, because everything in Candiace's name. You raggedy motherfucker.
Okay.
And then, first of all, Candiace. What? I need to know what it is. I need to know what it is because I know the package ain't hitting on not nothing. And
it was decent.
Huh?
She said it was decent.
She said it was decent.
And
child, please.
Yeah.
She ain't. That's about the second dick she done had in her life. She don't know. So at the end of it all, I know the package ain't hitting on shit.
I don't know.
You ain't got no money. Everything in your name. He living off of you. Bitch, you had to make him your manager just so he can have a job title. Like, not even a real job, because we know he didn't get paid for that video. First of all, girl, you ain't even have enough money to get the video completed. Damn near. So
but
we
Mama
know you
Dot
ain't have enough money
lying.
for the management. That
well, I will say this, y'all. Mama Dot wasn't wrong about that part. Now, that part she was absolutely correct about. That Candiace really needs to stop saying that that man is her manager, because if something were to happen, he has proof that he worked as her manager and he didn't get paid, and that's outside of a prenup. So yeah, they got a prenup in place, but I mean, ask Mary J. Blige, ask who was it? It was Mary J. Blige, and who was the other one? Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Her husband, like. Yeah, you know, her mama not wrong about that. Now, her tactics might be some shit. But what she's saying to her ain't wrong.
It's not wrong, but I mean, what else do you expect? Your daughter married a colonizer, bitch. Like, you think she's smart?
He went there.
Oh my God.
I mean, how smart could she be?
Wendy Williams is another. Yep, Wendy Williams is another one.
And let me say this, and it's not just strictly a race thing, but I have to touch on this because at the end of the day, I'm unapologetically pro motherfucking black, and I'm going to say it. It's nothing wrong with interracial dating. I am existing because of it.
Oh, you next?
Well, on down the line.
Oh.
But, I mean, you know, everything had to happen for it to end up where it is now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against that at all. My thing is, if you going to step outside, bitch, you could have did that with Taekwon at the gas station, up at the shells, up at the street.
Not Taekwon.
I'm just
not
saying,
Taekwon.
like, if you wanted to take care of a motherfucker,
ooh,
did you have to leave your race to do
it?
Look, it was just there. Like, it was there, so I had to send it because it was like right there. I went to go click on something and I ended up on Twitter and it was like literally.
It was just right there in your face.
Right. It was like, oh, copy.
Look at God. Woo. All right. Oh Lord. Okay. Anybody else have anything to say about that particular scene though, in reference to? Now Chris did bring up the prenup, and I feel like once he brought up the prenup, Mama Dot sort of kind of, you know, shut up a little bit, but she did bring up the prenup a little bit. Now I'm pretty certain that her lawyers wrote that prenup, so I'm not even understanding why she's tripping.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, I hate to even keep saying the word because people are going to get the wrong impression of me. But when there's a colonizer in place.
Colonizer, this is a black platform, okay? We ain't kissing ass.
When there's a colonizer in place, they know how to steal and take and manipulate for what they need and for what they want. That prenup ain't going to stand up for shit. He got enough evidence and enough of what he needs to take her ass to the cleaners for her Bravo check. And she ain't even the highest paid on the show.
Well, and that's what Mama Dot is telling her. Like I said, I don't agree with everything that Dot be doing, but that's the one thing I will say, because she told her, you really need to stop talking about he your manager and you ain't paying him because you opening yourself up to a whole lot of. Better ask some of these people that came before you.
Because Candiace is young.
Do you see?
You can see
the part?
Yes.
The rectangular shape within the part in the back. Y'all see that back there?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like a U part. It's more like a shit. I don't know what the hell that is.
Listen, well, I say braids before. That is unacceptable.
And you can see the cornrows.
It's more acceptable than what I saw on Watch What Happens Live last night. I'm sorry.
I gotta agree because if she take her hair down, you won't even see the part.
Right. She just shouldn't have came on camera like that. Like she just shouldn't have came on camera like that. Put your bonnet on or something, mama.
That's why anytime I wear a little wig, honey, y'all see me with a headband, a scarf, a hat. I do not lay wigs for a living, and y'all will not catch me slipping. So there will always be something in my head.
But wait a minute. Why Really B just set her up for the kill? What you just say again?
What?
She could have did what? Put a bonnet on for Monique to come drag her ass.
You're right. You could have done something out.
Every time I see somebody with a bonnet on in public, I be like, "Oh, baby, Monique would not approve." It is crazy because I don't like bonnets or pajamas in public either. But now it's like it's a whole Monique thing. It's like,
yeah.
Well, let
Right.
me say this to
I
Monique.
usually don't
I
give a damn
agree.
about people wearing bonnets in stores and stuff, but now that I see more and more people with them on, like I was at Office Depot one day looking for a mouse pad or something, and these two girls came in with black and pink bonnets on. I'm like, yo, why you up in Office Depot with this damn bonnet on? Like, why?
Child.
Whole pajama sets and shit. Like, where's you going? Why did you come out looking like
We are still in a pandemic. Don't nobody give a fuck about what nobody think.
niggas was
Look.
doing that way before the pandemic?
Let me tell you, I'm
I
sick
tried,
of
y'all. I
using the
tried.
pandemic as the excuse. Cause
All
see
right.
how my
All right, we
job
moving.
set up, that's what they stay doing. And I'd be like, nah, bitch, you knew damn well that your ass wasn't working before you started receiving these motherfucking benefits and shit, talking about you was affected by the pandemic. Bitch, you was broke before the pandemic and you was broke when that shit started.
Moving on. So the next thing is Wendy eating ice cream with her mama. Do we care?
Nope. Next.
Oh, we do
Nah.
not. We do not.
All I'm
Let
gonna
me
say
just say,
is, go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead, Scotty.
yeah, let me just say one thing about that situation. I think that Mia is seriously using and exploiting her mom and her struggles for a storyline, and it's really making me uncomfortable. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Go
I
ahead.
agree.
Yeah, because I do feel like her mama felt a little ambushed in that scene because it was like, damn, I thought we were just here to eat some ice cream. Like, why are we talking about being your? And then I felt like she was more upset that that her mama wasn't her nanny instead of the sister. Like, I didn't even feel like that was about building a relationship. It was like, I asked you to be my nanny first, and you ain't want to do it. So are you mad about the fact that she's not your nanny?
And then, like, Mia mama, she been out of rehab for like 10 years. She don't fuck with you. Your mama have not been fucking with you for years. So
I
when
don't
she
fuck with
said that,
you.
I was like, why would she come and watch your kids if she don't deal with you like that? Like, that was literally my process. But in the midst of me talking about her segment, I just stopped and I couldn't even explain it because I was like, I don't give a fuck. So I just
Right. And it was in front of the kids, which I didn't think was appropriate either. Like, that whole conversation took place in front of the kids. And
But,
I just go ahead, y'all.
The whole thing just kind of vexes me though, because it's like you saying y'all don't have the best of relationships, but when your children saw their grandma, they ran straight to her.
Exactly. They knew that
Something
woman.
not adding up.
Yeah, they had a relationship with that woman. They ran right to her, and it was genuine. It wasn't like oh, we got it was. They really were happy to see her, and it was like, hey grandma. So they got some sort of a relationship. Like, it ain't. I don't know.
Well,
And
let me say this.
Y'all remember when they said what she said one of them episodes? Oh, when they had met up for dinner. Excuse me. When they met up for dinner, when they was talking about how one of her babies act like somebody or something, she was talking about one of her kids act like somebody, and I was like, well, how would the mama know that if she don't be around?
Right. And I can appreciate, and what I can respect is that the mama said, listen, I am proud of you because with the parents you had, she included herself, you could have really went a whole different direction, which she kind of did. She just happened to marry rich, but that's another conversation. But
when she got found at the strip club,
right?
When she was on her way to going the other way.
That was my favorite line of the night. Like, my favorite line of the night was when Candiace called. What did Candiace say? Down to your chiropractic with your reform stripper or whatever. That shit was hilarious.
It sure was.
I should have wrote that down because that thing was hilarious. Okay, so next we have Wendy and the book bags. Well, we had the scene with Karen and the candle. We don't care about that. And listen, I do have one thing to say about that.
Something to say about that.
Okay, hold on, Reggie. Let me just say this, and then I'm gonna give it to you, Reggie. So Karen got them candles. I don't care about that part. But when Ray got that phone call from, sound like, a 1-800 number, back in the day type situation. Listen, we know that spam calls exist, but you get a spam call based on what you do on your phone. So if you getting escort calls, what you doing on your phone, Ray? What you doing on your phone?
Really quickly, Reggie, I just want to say this right quick. She did that whole hello Barbara. This is Shirley.
Right.
That's what she did. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Reggie.
No, that shit was real. She skated past it because of the cameras, but once production shut down for the night, that was the situation. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't nobody first of all, ain't nobody. Girl, you too damn old not to know better. You knew.
Somebody said that was Jen Shaw. I'm sorry. I just
Not a crossover.
They say
she's trying to get raised.
Erica Lyles. Listen, all I'm gonna say is I agree with you, Reggie. I don't know if that was fake or not because y'all remember what his face looked like when Wendy sent that invitation in the first episode. He talking about some play it again. Y'all saw his face.
Want to see it again,
right? He talking about some play it again. So I don't know, but I did skip that scene anyway. Now let's get to this. Wendy packing up the book bags for the teachers. Thank you, Wendy. We appreciate it. Okay. Like, can you send me one of them care packages? I mean, I'm a teacher. Can I get a care package, Wendy?
Okay.
Okay. But Karen showed up and what's her name? Because I don't want to call her Alaska. Y'all said I can't call her that. A scholar showed up and a scholar was like, you talking to Wendy talking about something. You ain't tell me you lived in Canada. So
the people say she live.
She does. She lives. I mean, first of all, she live about 2 hours from Potomac, Maryland.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, because she's on the other side of Baltimore. Other side. She, Wendy. Wendy lives. She don't even live on the side of Baltimore that's closest to DC. You got to go through Baltimore to get to where Wendy lives. Wendy's on.
So Wendy lived with the girls that actually have money stacked.
Well, she live in a nice area, definitely. But what I'm saying is, when we start talking about people who don't live near here, they don't live nowhere. Like, I think Wendy is probably the furthest out from Potomac. When you start looking at, so yeah, it's a hike. I don't know where a scholar lives, but it's a hike to get there.
First of all, that's why I said they should have just been Housewives of DC. I know they used to have that, but they could have just revamped it like they do in Miami. Shit. Allegedly.
No, they should just be Housewives of Maryland because they don't live nowhere near DC. Well, I'm not gonna say nowhere near DC, but they just be Housewives of Maryland.
Well, the Housewives of the DMV.
Yeah, Harold Brown. She lives closer to Pennsylvania. Wendy lives closer to Pennsylvania than she does to Potomac.
You know what? The Housewives of DMV would have been a lot better.
Yeah, that's what they should have just said.
Yeah, the Housewives of DMV.
Mm-hmm. Some of them don't even live in fucking Maryland. Like Ashley lives in fucking Virginia.
In Virginia, right?
So
yeah, Ashley lives the closest to DC because Ashley lives right there in Arlington. You can be from Arlington, from where she lives, you could be in DC in 10-15 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and change that name because the only person who live in Potomac, do Giselle live in Potomac or is it just
The only person that lives in Potomac is Karen. Giselle lives in Bethesda. Bethesda is no.
Who lives close to Potomac?
Karen lives in Potomac. She's the only one that lives in Potomac. And then I think outside of Karen, it would be either Ashley or Candiace. Then it would be Wendy. Then it would be Robyn. Then it would be Giselle. Then Robyn. Then Wendy. As far as if you're going like furthest out from Potomac.
They need to go ahead, Housewives of the DMV, because I mean the difference with Atlanta. A lot of the girls live in different cities, even if they're not in Atlanta. But Atlanta's so big, and the metro area is big. So
yeah, because some of them live in Duluth.
Yeah, is that what? Yeah, because I know where I don't know where Robyn's new house is, but I knew where her old house was. And
her townhouse.
Candiace lives.
Oh yeah, Monique did live in Potomac. Yep, she did.
Monique lives in Potomac. Candiace lives in Upper Marlboro. Monique lives in Potomac. Candiace lives in Upper Marlboro.
Sharice lives in Potomac too.
Yeah, Sharice lives in Potomac. But I don't think her new house is in Potomac because remember she sold her house. I don't know if her new house is in Potomac.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, yeah, Wendy doesn't live in Upper Marlboro. Wendy lives Wendy rented a house in Upper Marlboro last season and filmed there. But Wendy lives in on the other side of Baltimore. That's where Wendy lives now.
They need to have a mile radius, okay?
They showed us in that first episode. Remember that first episode? They showed y'all that map to show you how far they was going.
Mm-hmm. It was.
That's the only reason why I know where Wendy lives. When they showed on the map where Wendy was, I said, "Shit, Wendy on the other side of damn ball." When I go to Pennsylvania to go visit my people in Philadelphia, Wendy, I pass Wendy after like where Wendy live is after Baltimore. Like you got to go through Baltimore to get to Wendy.
Honey, you live out of stable.
Go back to that first episode when they show y'all that map. They show you how far Wendy lived from Potomac.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's been your geography lesson for tonight. Let's go.
I love geography.
That's my geography lesson for tonight. CC freaked and broke it down for everybody. If you don't live in the area, that's not gonna mean a lot to y'all, but that's where it is.
Come on, old house.
They doing a Married to Medicine DMV. Ooh, I'm here for that.
That would be interesting.
And I'm here for that. Okay, so the other thing that we talked about while we were stuffing book bags was y'all know I can't say that girl name. Scala was letting them know that Mia was the one talking all that shit down to the video shoot, and you could see the look on Karen's face was like, damn, here she go again. Damn. And they just basically talked about that. And then Wendy talked about the fact that she wants to do a girls trip and they're going to invite the guys. And Wendy got that zinger in when they said, who is Giselle going to bring? And her ass said, bring her luggage.
I hollered.
Listen.
Because I wasn't expecting that.
Listen, This is a woman with 4 degrees. I know she got reads on hand. I was not shocked at all. Wendy has really popped out.
Listen, that thing had me dying. She hesitated. She said, well, Giselle can bring her luggage. I said, they're going down to the Eastern Shore. So that's going to happen in the next couple of episodes. And then I feel like that's going to be the season. Because y'all know usually that second trip is the end of the season. They're going to do like 2 or 3 episodes down to the Eastern Shore, and then they're gonna have a little finale, and then so the filming of the reunion should be coming up soon, honey.
Yeah, Andy asked the questions yesterday on Twitter.
They filming the reunion in October anyway. So
okay, yes, I knew it was coming up because usually that second trip is the wind down. Like we coming to the end of the road when they get that, Yeah.
Yeah, so if they filming a reunion in October, then 9 times out of 10 we'll be seeing a reunion sometime in November sometime.
Okay. All right. So now we get to the main event, honey. We are down to Giselle's party and we see balloons flying. We see posters falling.
We see Billy
because she didn't toe her foot up trying to clean up her house for the people.
Don't forget about the haystacks, the Billy goats running around. Don't forget about that too.
The tumbleweed.
Or the dirt that no grass was in. Bitch, you could have laid some sod down if you was gonna have some company.
No sod, little artificial turf.
I mean,
okay.
I'm sorry. I had secondhand embarrassment seeing that tent outside of that house.
I did, and it was on brand.
I really did.
You said it was on brand?
It was.
Child. So listen, Robyn for once actually was on time and early to help set up. So we see all that going on. They get themselves together.
And first of all, I'm trying to understand why you always so damn late, bitch, because it ain't never fashionably.
Never. It's just she can't get out of bed.
Oh, she's still dealing with that seasonal depression. Bitch, you done been through 5 seasons already. It's still seasonal, honey.
Oh, wait a minute. Giselle's house looks like a cross between a haunted house, a horse stable, a castle, a
Oh,
I disagree with that
Whoa.
comment.
Oh, y'all are dragging in the comments tonight.
I
my
disagree
God.
with that comment because Giselle's house, I wouldn't even sleep at. I would go into the haunted house before I laid down inside of the outline because that's all the fuck it was.
Sakita, this
go
would be a
ahead.
perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Scotty. I'm sorry, babe.
No, go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say something. I was gonna change the whole. Go ahead.
No, I was just talking about somebody comment saying set up for what, a tent from Big Lots.
Big Lots.
I mean, who she
Honey,
paid?
that
All I want to know is
came
who
from Dollar General for $25.
who she paid for that. Just who she paid for that I Dream of Genie setup she had going. And how you gonna be sitting there eating the food out? It's all outside, and you eating all over it before your guests even get there.
Not even that. Like, why you don't have your food covered? Like,
Right,
if it's and whatnot out, that means it's
it shouldn't
summer
even
out.
been outside. It shouldn't have even been outside until the guests arrived.
Exactly.
Well, child, I mean, it didn't get a chance to make it outside. All the damn food she was eating.
And she got the nerve to try to convince us on that other trip that she'd be swimming in a private pool to stay fit.
Girl,
no, you lied.
Puddle that's in your driveway is not a fucking private pool, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Before we get too deep into this, because this Sakina, do you want to give us the update of the embellished hat situation?
Yes. So you can also save 15% off on your first purchase. However, everything is still sold out.
Oh
now remember she had the pre-order up here last week. Now she don't have none of that. Everything says sold out. And then she has a banner here that says restocking late October. Sign up for back in stock alerts.
Did you want me to set up an alert for something that I ordered 10 months ago?
Hello? How many weeks this show been on? 12?
Well, first of all,
restocked.
She ain't got no business about herself. She ain't got no hustle. She ain't got no business etiquette or etiquette, however you want to pronounce. And she is, I mean, I told y'all how many weeks ago that she was giving Beach Bomb.
Well, Robyn, we tried. We were gonna support you, honey, but damn it!
Wait. No.
Please let them know.
We giving her a small shout out. Now, if you want to see,
that is support.
I don't support that hoe. Lies you tell. The fucking lies you tell. I ain't finna sit here about now. They ain't one of them motherfucking heads. Which the fuck I would.
That's all the same size.
So slowly but surely, everybody shows up. Karen show up with a gift basket for everybody. She got them candles, honey. That's why I bought up the hats, because that would have been a perfect opportunity for Robyn to have some hats to give people a gift basket for they could have got reasonably shady hats that they gave out as a gift basket, but whatever, honey, whatever. They
she can't do that because the reason that her shit needs to be restocked because she paid for the first damn supply she motherfucking had. So how you gonna get some reasonably shady motherfucking hats when you ain't paid for the first round? Come on now, really, B, you giving her too much.
I'm just trying.
Not business savvy, because you see one thing about Karen. I'm sure if we go on Bloomingdale's.com or wherever else they sell La Dame, it's gonna be in stock. You see how she set up the candle fragrance. I don't know if it was done because of Wendy or what, but you see how quickly she got that candle out in mid-season, so the viewers will be intrigued, and I'm sure we could buy it right now. You see with the wig, she launched that during the show. Robyn don't got that mindset. Her shit been sold out since the season started, but you keep bringing up these hats, but you don't even have them in stock. So the people who are interested can't even get it. You missing out on money because you're not about the bag. You fumble it every time.
Nope, you sleeping looking like feeling little mom waiting on that man to marry you.
Well, look, at least she was and still married.
I tried to
Okay.
let that one go.
At least she's still
No,
what?
no. At least Betty is married to her baby daddy.
Who?
Okay. So
Feel
everybody
no
shows
Betty
up,
feeling
huh?
Lil's mom. So at least
Oh, you
Oh,
said at
so
Oh
least
damn, we
Betty
done
is still
lost it.
married to her baby daddy.
her baby daddy. But she just
Oh,
came out as a lesbian on the reboot, didn't she?
oh, moving on.
She did.
So I feel like we
Y'all
started
make
off
me
with the I
sick.
feel like we started off with the bullshit because before we could even get started good, Karen had to let it be known that she almost didn't want, had the event there and she wasn't going to let certain people use her bathroom. So, of course, everybody was like, well, who are these certain people that you wasn't going to let use your bathroom? She going to say Karen and Wendy because y'all talked about my home. Now, we already talked about what Wendy said, but I think we also need to acknowledge that Karen was like, oh, yeah, I did that. That was me.
I said that shit.
Karen was like, yep, I did. I talked about your house. Yep, I did.
And I mean, what you gonna do about it? Like, shit, she
Right,
came
like,
out. I could hold my pee. It ain't no big deal.
Well, let me say this now. I do not like Giselle. I mean, y'all know that. But I don't think she's some scary bitch. Like when I see her come back, she giving eye contact and standing her ground. Now I'm gonna give her that.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that she folds sometimes, but I think once the confrontation falls in her lap, she's not gonna stare away from it. Now I'm gonna give her that.
Except for the reunion.
ooh,
Well, I mean, she was so embarrassed she couldn't speak, honey. You tried to marry a pastor that was cheating on you for umpteenth years. Even your children told you, who are his children as well, not to fuck
yeah.
with that nigga. And then you got embarrassed on the reunion. And so it was more so of an embarrassment of,
Well,
damn,
not the
motherfuckers told
Barbie
me not to
trap
fuck
house.
with him. And here I am on this stage getting embarrassed, silent, looking like a fucking mannequin.
Listen, not the Barbie trap house. Listen,
I'm stuck
listen.
on it. Oh my god.
The Barbie trap house, though, y'all.
Wow.
Ah. So, they announced the podcast and they said, we got this deal with iHeartRadio, yada yada yada, boo boo boo, and we want to play a game with everybody. And so they passed out paddles. Now, that was a whole sorority situation. If y'all didn't catch that tea, the paddle was a whole sorority thing. And then the fact that Giselle's writing was in pink,
And
she's an
pink.
AKA.
Mm-hmm.
Robin's was written in crimson, she's a member of Delta Sigma Theta. And so that was a whole sorority thing. It was cute, it was understated, and it was real cute. I think the game was cute, but the game was set up to be totally, totally shady. There was no reasonably in that.
At
And
Yeah.
all.
that's why I can't do reality TV, because as soon as they came up with that question, if you think someone's behavior has changed because of their husband cheating, I would have got right the fuck up and lost my job for slapping one of them bitches.
Right. Well, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. So everybody is there except for Candiace. She makes a late entrance. We're gonna get to her in a second. But they go ahead and get started with the party. Now, before they get started though, Robyn and Ashley go and get a refill down to the bar. And Robyn is just talking about how Wendy she's just so unreasonable and we just can't talk to her anymore. And Karen pulls Mia aside and say, girl, they said you was talking shit down to the video shoot. And I'm just letting you know that Candiace gonna probably show up on 20. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. Anybody got anything to say about that before we
I
move
don't
to the
understand,
main?
because I don't see where Karen and Mia's relationship exists for you to have felt the need to inform her. When bitches talk shit that they can't back up, you let them handle that shit when it approaches them. I'm not going to forewarn a bitch that's always speaking out of turn. You talk so much, bitch. Go ahead and have that same mouth and have the same opinions and have the same things to say. Because the Mia fans, they appreciate Mia and love Mia so much because she came on the show to shake shit up. so she can get her flute for next season. But at the end of the damn day, bitch, you're new. You speak on too many things. You too damn nosy. You too damn involved.
And you wish-washy because you go from one side to the other.
I mean, she'll do it the same day in the same setting.
Right.
She'll sit at the table with you and be on this person's side, and then they make a good point. The other person make a good point. Now she on their side. Motherfuckers is going to make a good point, you raggedy face bitch. But, stand in what the fuck you saying and stand in how the fuck you feel.
But we knew Mia wasn't about shit when she couldn't remember how old she was and she didn't know what kind of stripper she was. That's when we know Mia won't shit.
First we know how old she is. She might be up there in age, but she ain't got the what's the shit called that my grandpa got, Scotty?
That my grandpa got, Scotty.
She ain't got Alzheimer's. Bitch, you remember.
I'm not laughing at your grandfather having Alzheimer's. I'm laughing at you.
I know. But bitch, you know how old you is. You remember how to horribly apply that makeup every damn day.
Oh, Lord. And that wig, did y'all see her pulling on her wig, y'all? Getting her wig together. Oh, y'all missed that? Yeah, she was doing like she kept.
And that's how I know she was a stripper. That's how I know she was a stripper. Because what man would have wanted Mia? Just wanted her. Look at her.
Oh, okay. Look at her. Well, the first shady question was about people holding grudges even after someone has apologized. And they asked, was that shady or was that reasonable? Karen said it was reasonable, of course. Wendy said it was reasonable, of course. Everybody else pretty much said it was shady. But Wendy was like, it depends on what you was mad about. Like the apology, it might come, but it depends on what you was mad about.
Let me say this, it's shady to me. I'm not accepting a bitch apology that I don't fucking accept. So if you apologize to me, it's not gonna be hugs and kisses, and I understand, and y'all know I love Wendy, but it's not gonna be no I understand type shit. I appreciate you for swallowing your pride and putting that to the side and apologizing, but I don't fuck with you.
Well, I feel the same way. I'm not gonna if I'm not over it and I'm not done with it, I'm not accepting your apology. Like I do have a problem with that. When somebody apologizes to you and you accept it, the acceptance of the apology. Now I'm not saying you forget what happened, but that's time to move on. And that, I mean, we know that that's what builds reality shows, that people hold on to shit. But if I apologize and I'm over it, like it's time to move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to add to that before we move to the next one?
For me, just like you said, when a person apologizes to you and you accept it, move the fuck on. But if you don't necessarily really believe that their apology is really sincere, there's no need to accept it. Because sometimes because it really feels, apologies are very tricky. Sometimes people apologize, but in all reality, they're apologizing, as Madhu would say.
Right,
so sometimes you don't really know if it's sincere or not. But for me, I don't necessarily need your apology, because sometimes even after a person apologizes, I still don't want to fuck with them. So it's just like, okay, you apologize, cool, but the damage is done, bitch. I'm done.
And those bitches had already showed their hand of who they was, so Wendy knew that they was apologizing, or it was an apology.
Right. Yeah, so I'm not accepting. Yeah.
And I get that she trying. The thing is, she wanted to accept it because she didn't want to look petty, like she didn't have substance and prove them right. When I don't like you, bitch, I'ma prove you right, because I'm gonna be ignorant all over your ass. Point blank motherfucking period. It's the real. That's who I am. That's what I speak. So when people do that, and again, I love Wendy, but I don't like that. Let me tell you, I don't like when people fold on what the fuck they feel.
Yeah.
Even if you are wrong. And let me say this, and I don't agree. I'm not saying uphold your wrong actions, because at some point you got to be an adult and be like, I was wrong. But even if you are wrong, if that's what the fuck you felt, stand in that shit. Don't never fold or back down or reroute to make a bitch. These bitches is not your friends, so they're going to think the negative of you anyway. So whatever you say or however you try to carry yourself to make it look better, they're still going to find something. Slap one of them bitches and stop playing.
Not slap one of them, stop playing. All right, the next question was, is it shady to talk about somebody behind their back? Listen, yes. That, like, I don't understand how you can say that Wendy and them, Giselle, Robyn and them talking about something that's reasonable. Ashley, yeah, the main ones that be talking behind people's back is going to say it's reasonable. But then they're going to turn around on Wendy and say, but it's not reasonable for you to go back and tell Candiace what was being said about her at the video shoot. Now, I did understand their point about right place, right time, but to say that one is good and the other one is bad, I was like, see, that show you that fucked up mentality. Y'all go ahead.
Who want to go next?
You go ahead.
So, my problem with that is, again, the double motherfucking standards with these same two raggedy mop head ass bitches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time y'all do something, it's okay. But every time somebody else does exactly what the fuck you
I think I made a big... Hold on, Reggie. Hold on. I think I've made a big mistake making him a guest panelist up here on this here panel. I think that I'm totally going to regret this forever.
Well, let me say this. For anybody that's watching and feels some type of way.
Showing the way he acts off camera up here. So what you see up here, this is what I have to deal with. Thank God he's 6 hours away from me now. That I don't have to deal with it on a daily damn basis anymore. This is what I have to deal. This here is what I have to deal with. I just wanted to put that out there.
Well, I mean, it's the truth though. Everything is okay for them, but nobody else can do the same shit that they do. You get what I'm saying? And I get what you were saying as well, Really B. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with that. That's why Jocelyn popped Carly Red ass with them flowers.
With the flowers.
Wrong place and wrong motherfucking time. Bitch, I'm happy. Why you want to tell me some news to make me sad? You couldn't have told me this shit tomorrow, bitch.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, I do think it was wrong place, wrong
time.
Wait,
Josiah's here.
Hey.
Not Team Robyn.
There you go, trolling.
Exactly. See, y'all see.
There he go trolling, Team.
Okay, wait. Really B, to troll him, go ahead and put Robyn's picture back up, please.
Oh, okay.
Josiah, hurry up and join.
There you go, Josiah.
Is this your queen, Josiah?
There go your queen, Josiah.
Is this your queen?
Now y'all know that bitch a maiden. Stop. And I love you too, Josiah. But you know that wig was a hot ass mess. And so was that liquor store bag she wearing.
Oh my God.
Situation was just wrong.
Huh?
So
look at Josiah talking about some yes.
Yes. Giving Halloween realness.
Right. That's what she walking. She walking Halloween realness, honey.
Oh my God, y'all, that's it.
The Disney villain?
Oh, honey, no, because she could never be Cruella.
Ooh. So so we got that
and
one.
her titties hanging in that too. But anyway.
So while this is going on, that is when they get to arguing. And this is when the shit got hilarious. Oh Lord, oh, my bad. I meant to take the damn picture down. Robyn was gonna stay with us for a little while, but this is when they got to arguing. And this is when the damn cameraman and the editing got hilarious because Karen had just had her second shot, and Karen was telling them that she wasn't sure how she was gonna feel because she just had got her vaccination done, honey. And when they started showing Karen with them funny faces and her like seeing everything in slow motion and shit, when Wendy started singing, when they got to arguing and Wendy started singing, and honey, that shit took me out.
Best editing, hands down.
That whole situation took me out with Karen. Okay.
I feel like I gotta watch that episode again. I gotta watch the tent party.
Yes, that's the only.
I done watched it twice already, and I feel like I need it again.
We gotta watch the COVID testing scene.
Okay.
So they got to argue about whether Wendy was right or wrong, and that's when once again, our friend, I don't know why I can't say that woman's name, but that's when she was defending, Wendy, saying basically, no, she was absolutely within her rights to say that, like, because Candiace needed to know what was going on, and yeah, it could have thrown her off her game, but it didn't. So it is what it is, okay. And that's when Candiace shows up while they arguing about that. So y'all know that was the right time for Candiace to just miraculously show up, honey, and it turned into a whole nother situation. Yes, Sakina, that's your girl. You wanna speak to Candiace?
What?
Candiace showing up and setting it off, honey.
First of all, I want to talk about how they edited her coming down that damn driveway. That shit had
like it was a horror movie.
Yeah, cracking up so hard. But I mean, I don't really got too much to say about it. My head itch, y'all. I'm sorry.
Right. Karen said she did not get vaccinated to come hang out hang out with the Catholics.
Okay. Vaccinated.
Okay.
Okay, who wanna go?
Well, I mean, Scotty, anybody wants to, because Candiace, so that's anyway. So I'll just say this. So that's when Candiace got into it, and Candiace said that Wendy was being a real friend to her, and Wendy was absolutely appropriate to say what she said to her because that's what a real friend would do. And then Robyn and Wendy got into it, and Wendy got into Robyn's ass, and no, that was, am I out of order? Somewhere or another, Wendy got into Robyn.
It don't even matter.
As many times that night at that party. So
yeah, it was all over. Yes, it was.
Oh, she definitely gave her ass a lashing for a lifetime.
Yeah, she lashed her every 10 seconds. But this is what I'm gonna say in regards to that part that you're talking about when Candiace said Wendy was being a real friend. I don't understand why Robyn and Gizelle feel any kind of way about Wendy telling Candiace what the fuck they saying, because that is being a real friend. Hell, it's okay for y'all to gossip with Mama Dot at the damn video shoot, but it's not okay for Wendy to go and tell Candiace what the fuck y'all doing at her video shoot. Y'all, like, what's the difference? I'm trying to understand what the difference is. It's okay for y'all to gossip when y'all are here to y'all supposed to be to support Candiace, not tear her down, but y'all tearing her down at the video shoot. But it's a big issue that Wendy was being a damn friend and went over there and told Candiace what the fuck y'all said. Now, mind you, if I was at a video shoot and this is about me and somebody talking about me, well, Reggie ain't gonna come back and tell me at the video shoot. He just gonna start hitting them in their face, which is something that I don't.
And I'm glad that you know that.
Which is something I don't condone, but he gonna do it anyway, and it's just gonna be like, no, why did you do that?
Because he was talking shit about you.
Done shook the table, honey.
Absolutely. I agree with all of that. Now that's when Mia and Candiace got into it, and they started talking. That's when Mia made the infamous statement saying, well, I showed, because she was like, you don't have any reason to be asking my mama anything about who getting paid, how they getting paid, what's being paid. That's not your business. Stay out of it. And Mia made the comment about when she showed up and there was nobody there to greet her. Did y'all catch Candiace's face when she said that? How Candiace flung that hair, honey? And Candiace was like, and she flung that hair back to back, baby. But that's when Mia made the infamous statement about it being low budget.
And I got a message
Candiace
from Miss Mia.
responded, your mama is low budget. Now listen. Listen. Y'all know I don't normally see it for Candiace, but I didn't have no problem with Candiace because Candiace don't know nothing about Candiace don't know me and mama a crackhead. She don't know nothing about that. So for her to, I mean, everybody
wait.
That's just a retort. Everybody say your mama.
Okay, but even if she did, again, y'all are more than welcome to disagree with me. I still don't say she wrong, even if she did. Y'all have heard me say for the record, if I am at war with somebody, I will come for your dead relatives, and I'm not gonna even give a fuck afterwards.
Honestly, I don't think she's
because
wrong.
my thing.
Long
But you
as it's no
say what you need to get somebody off your back. I go for the kids too. I don't even give a fuck them kids. Those your kids, not my kids. Fuck them kids. I'm going for the kids too. I don't give a fuck.
Because I'm a
But
slight talk about my imaginary kids.
well, shit. I mean, well, shit. We can always have a good one. I don't give a fuck. Shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't like y'all laughing. I'm being serious in the motherfucker right now. Like, I've said some fucked up shit. They like, y'all, why you say that? Like, you shouldn't have said this. Well, it don't matter. Well, you still shouldn't have fucking said this shit. I don't fucking care.
I agree,
But one thing Candiace has to realize though is when it's war, it's war. Just understand when the dust settles, there are casualties, there are things that needs to be fixed. So, are you willing to deal with the aftermath? Sometimes she isn't. Because we already heard her tell one motherfucker to drop dead, and well, he was dead shortly thereafter. But it is what
he
it
was
is.
filing
Shit, you going
charges
at it, you fucking
like
going at it.
bitch.
I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm sorry. This I'm supposed to be.
So all I'm gonna say is, Candiace. But here's something else. Another reason Candiace is okay in my book is because you have a person that is at an event that she don't. If she didn't want to be there, she'd have to. And then she's gathering intel from you. Now, look, if your mama's gonna give me the intel, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna wait for a rainy day when I need to come at your ass with it, which she did last week. And she's digging for information. So yeah, you are really being wrong in this situation. So I have every reason to be mad and come at you however the fuck I see fit. Because you shouldn't be digging in my motherfucking situation. I mean, should we talk about the mother that was digging your face for it look like that it fucking look? I don't know.
Right.
Do we want to talk about that hot object that fell on your motherfucking skin and had to get put out? Can I talk to you about that? I am that dude. I'm that petty. I really am.
Look,
I don't disagree.
Okay, can we talk?
Warranted.
Pixie Jesus. Hey y'all.
Well, I want to say, first of all, welcome, Josiah. And I know you are not feeling well, so I'm gonna let you have the floor because you said you had some things to say. I'm gonna let you have the floor,
Oh,
so you can say
Nah.
what you need to say, boo. So go ahead, honey.
And don't get on here and talk about no damn Queen Robyn.
Listen, he has the floor. He can say whatever he want to say. He got the floor. Go ahead, Josiah.
I'm not trolling y'all tonight. I'm just saying, I was just trying to say that this episode was funny as hell. Like, I feel like kudos to the producers who actually edited the episode, because between like the graphics and the sound effects, it was hilarious and probably one of the most shadiest episodes. As well as giving me season 6 Atlanta, Kenya versus Nene type reads. I just loved how this episode was just together.
It was absolutely. I agree. Like whoever edited that, like with that whole splice in with Karen and her vaccination, and her being woozy, and all of that shit was shady as hell and hilarious all at the same time. Okay.
Yes. Or at the same time.
Honey, so the next.
And I just kudos to production for shading Giselle's house too. I mean,
every chance they got.
I'm not trying to see a woman get shaded down, but the way how that she had that goddamn event in her driveway, she lost her mind.
And I'm trying to see her get shaded.
That's how her house looked like, just like that.
Just like that.
And if y'all notice, all of the doors and shit was open. Like, bitch, do you got AC?
Well, you saw at the end of the episode when they was trying to get their cars out the driveway, and They said something about go through the door, and Karen was like, "What door? There's no door."
Like,
And you saw a scholar shade the step. She said, "I'll be back when you got some stairs and stuff." I'm not doing
okay.
that.
That guy,
and a door.
Or you can walk through, the template that they got set up already.
Not the
it's him.
template. So the next question they asked was about drunk Karen. And I felt like, again, they were just shading and just reminding people that Karen be drunk dialing people. But listen, first of all, have y'all ever seen Karen drunk when she be doing lives or her IG lives and stuff like that? Y'all, listen,
I didn't even know Karen goes live on IG.
Karen is fucking hilarious when she is drunk. It is hilarious. So I believe what they say when Karen be drunk dialing them, and it's funny because she is that one live when Monique went live to explain the situation that had gone down when she first found out about them coming for her baby and stuff, and she brought Karen onto the IG live. Karen was drunk. And Ray kept trying to get Karen off that thing, and Karen was like, Ray, Ray, I'm not done yet. And Ray tried to get her ass off this shit. Y'all, I ain't lying. It's probably gone now, but I'm sure somebody on YouTube got it. Y'all, it's hilarious. She is funny.
I had no idea she'd be going live either, Josiah.
Well, I don't think she goes live on a regular basis, but I've caught her like twice, and both times her ass was drunk. But both times she was live with Monique. So I don't know if she does it on her own, but both times she was live with Monique and she was drunk, and it was hilarious.
Well, I don't really. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Nope, go ahead.
I just was gonna say I don't really feel anything about that. I'm drunk right now, so it is what it is.
Really?
I did.
You drunk right now?
I am.
Wow.
Is that why you're not on camera? Because
that's one of the reasons.
Oh, child.
But let me also say this, because I didn't get a chance to go in on Mia real quick, and I'm gonna come back on camera for this one.
I'm gonna come back on camera for this one.
But I don't feel.
Wait, Reggie.
I just had to grab the mic real quick because I didn't get a chance to tug at Mia's wig like I wanted to.
Come on, Sheree.
Because
I got you. No, what I'm saying is, really be. Remember how you said you was gonna give Reggie 15 minutes in the screen by himself? Remember? I think this is the time.
Is this it, Reggie?
It's not. Yeah. But give me about two. Give me about 2.
It's not. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe not even that. This read is so real that because it's only just one good read. It's so real that I don't have to go that long. First of all, when you came to the set of Candiace video, Mia, nobody greeted you because it's not like the other video sets that you've been on to suck dick and get fucked and trains ran.
Oh my God.
That's why nobody greeted you. You were there as a guest, not a fuck. Thank you. And when you're not laying down, receiving semen, bitch, that's what happens. You just walk up to the scene and you find your way.
I feel like that you are kind of going a little hard on Mia. You know what I'm saying? You're going
I'm not.
Hard on
she speaks too much about shit that don't involve her. She's very messy. She's very nosy. You don't ever go to anybody. She's a flip flopper. There's so many things wrong with this bitch that I can keep going.
Josiah, this is not the time for the troll.
I'm not. What are y'all talking about? I'm speaking my truth.
He's trying to give me a chance. But I'm here to let him know that that bitch don't have a chance. She don't have one. Not with me. When it comes down to it, she need to learn her place. I don't give a fuck how much you flap them collagen lips, bitch.
Oh, damn.
You not getting a flute next season.
I think she has a pretty mouth.
I think she has a pretty mouth.
A scholar is going to get a flute before she do. You're messy, honey.
Cut it out.
You're messy. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was cute for the little bit of looks that you do have, because, honey, if you wasn't light-skinned, you'd be done for. And I just don't see the appeal of Mia now. Now, when the season first started, it did seem like a bully situation. But Mia is a hot ass mess. We know that this shit is edited, so we don't know what the cast members saw or experienced with her that made them do her the way they was doing her at the very beginning. She is a second-rate hoe. And the sooner that she accepts that, because my thing is, again, and I said this earlier, and Mia, if you are watching or if this does come across your desk, when it comes down to it, how can I put this? Because I am a man and you are a woman, so I'm trying not to go extra, extra hard.
Really?
Like your face. But at the same time, bitch, you just need to have several seats. Learn your place, sit and be quiet and observe, and see what the fuck is going on around you. And not even just that. She see what the fuck going on, bitch. Pick a side and stand there. And that's what I was saying earlier. If that's how you feel about something or you feel any type of way, stand in that shit. I don't do the wishy-washy shit. You wishy-washy, you're messy, and you talk too motherfucking much with your senior citizen ass husband. That's okay for Karen. Because Karen not trying to prance around like she's 23 years old like your wrinkled face ass.
Oh, God.
With that motherfucking cellulite in your face, bitch.
Okay. Let me just
take me to the water. Take me to the.
I do feel like that she does play. She's not playing her cards right in this season, as far as like going around the girls. Like she is being very messy. I feel like that she's on Karen's side. Next day she's on Wendy's side. Next day she's on Giselle's side. And when you play your cards like that, you know, you're going to end up being on an island alone. Yeah, and I just don't see her coming back next season. I see, oh my God, Skylar coming back completely as a replacing even her and Robyn. I don't see her coming back next season as a full-time member.
I'm definitely here for a Skylar coming back. I'm here for it. I like a Skylar. Oh, God. Well, we didn't even get to the last shady question. The last shady question was about Wendy. The question was, if a friend of yours have rumors about her husband cheating and then she makes drastic changes to her body, should you be concerned? And so it is clearly about Wendy. So once again, we are on the conversation of Wendy and her husband and her body. And I'm over it. I'm sick of it. And I'm tired of talking about it. Wendy didn't even started covering up the titties. Like, she over it. Okay?
I'm just trying to figure out, are y'all jealous or do y'all want to eat the bitch pussy? Which one?
I believe it's a mixture of both, Reggie.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Because Robyn, as we know.
Well, child, she is Betty. With her butch silverback looking ass by the shoulders.
Y'all gonna have to stop coming for Robyn. Stop coming for her. Y'all, all y'all. I'm calling all of y'all out.
Josiah.
Now listen, you know I got nothing but love for you.
Leave her alone.
But I don't want to argue with you about
Leave
the Michelin.
Leave her alone. Gosh.
There he go trolling again. There he go trolling.
You talk about somebody. Wait. No, Josiah talking about somebody coming for her, but what the fuck we gonna meet her at? I mean, she ain't got no house. Barely.
She has a town house.
The park?
I just don't appreciate. I just don't appreciate a group of, you know, minority individuals coming for one woman because
that white woman.
I don't appreciate y'all coming.
Well,
for
let
her
me say
because,
this.
Listen,
she
looks good. Her hair looks good. Example. She got the Cardi B inspired wet poodle look. Leave her alone.
First of all,
Cardi B inspired wet poodle look.
It was not Cardi B inspired because Cardi B's wig laid down on
Let me tell y'all,
this is
they
a
was
mullet.
trying to channel her fresh out the pool.
So you know what? I'm done with Josiah. Go get that bitch an electric guitar.
Electric guitar.
I think that I love the leather. You know what I'm saying? It complements
Leather.
the comeback hair.
Josiah, you know damn
Compliments.
well this ain't
Leather.
The
Wow.
comeback hair. It's giving me,
Leather.
1995 look. The punk rock eyeshadow. I
I
think
told
I
you
think
to
it
go
fits
for that
her pretty
80s rocker
well.
look.
that eyeshadow and that smoky eye look like she
It's
just got
giving me
crying
Vanna
because
White
Juan
on
finally
bath
told
salt.
her ass he wasn't marrying
It's
her.
giving me Vanna White on bath salt. Y'all leave her alone. She's trying. You see, she heard y'all
Child,
criticize her, and she decided to get a stylist. Okay, I'm
No,
she
sorry.
no, what she
she
decided?
needed to
No,
hire
no,
another one because
Josiah.
she was better
No,
off how
she
she
was
was
That's what
cooking
with
they.
chicken
Twixt.
and then put her hand in that damn chicken grease is what the fuck she did, and then decided this how she was gonna leave the motherfucking house.
Well, I think she looks good
Oh,
from
thank you,
in
Danny,
night.
for the thank
Oh
you. Hold on.
I
wow.
think
Thank
that
you,
she looks
Danny,
like
for
a
the super
waitress
chat.
at the bar.
Hold on, we got a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Danny said she looked like the dragon from Shrek. Oh my.
Honey, and she
Don't
does.
disrespect
Oh,
that dragon like that.
Danny, why you do that
No,
dragon like that?
thank you for the super
exactly.
chat, Danny. I appreciate you, boo.
Because
Rob
she was giving
Foxy.
more Fiona after midnight tease. That's what she was giving.
Oh, not Fiona after midnight. We said she looked like a broke dominatrix. What?
Y'all
Man.
gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta chill, dog. Like I don't know what else to say. Y'all gotta
Chill
leave
like
Robin
them titties
alone.
did in that plastic dress. Don't be choking, Josiah. You're not supposed to be laughing.
Oh my gosh. Chill. Like,
Wow.
titties up in that.
This is why I said me asking him to be on this panel in any capacity was a big mistake.
Just like that outfit she had on last night. Huge motherfucking mistake.
That was a 3-point shot right there. 3 points.
So Wendy got Robin together. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She got
A
Mia.
Don't do it.
scholar.
They're gonna drag you in these
Askala.
comments.
She got Mia and Giselle together. And so at that point, Wendy decides to let them know that because Wendy wasn't even gonna say nothing about that damn trip. I think Karen brought the damn trip up. But somebody, hey, what's up, Billy boy? Mwah. Hey, mother.
Hey,
Hey,
James.
James.
So a scholar was reading the hell out of Wendy, I mean of Mia and Giselle's ass, honey. And then they brought up the trip. And you can see the look on Wendy's face because I think Wendy in that moment wasn't gonna say nothing about that damn trip to nobody, but she ended up inviting them. And again, she shaded Robin to her face and Giselle. She said started naming everybody husband. Then she got to Robin and was like, "Well, I mean, your husband. Well, I mean, Juan." And then she told Giselle she
I don't
could
even
bring.
wait. Did she even say Juan? I
She
don't even
said
think she
Juan.
said
She could have
Juan's name.
mumbled.
She was like Robin and okay.
Well, maybe I missed. I thought she said Juan, but I feel like she mumbled it. But then when she got to Giselle, she did tell Giselle she could bring her luggage. And that is when Giselle told her to leave her house. She gonna put her out.
Baby. Struck a nerve.
And Wendy didn't go no motherfucking where. Bitch, I'm finna sit right here and get my motherfucking airtime. Production is here. This is a job site, bitch, and you ain't the boss, so I ain't going nowhere.
It was a construction site too.
And it's a construction site, bitch. This not even your house. Do you sleep here? Or do you sleep
Well,
at
let
that
me ask y'all
Motel
a
6
question.
when the camera's not rolling?
But let me ask y'all a serious question. Like, this is a serious question. I'm not even bullshitting right now. Why couldn't she have told her construction crew, listen, I'm having an event at my house tomorrow. Y'all can't come tomorrow. Like, you're paying them. They work for you. You could have said, y'all can't come tomorrow. They was straight up hammering and sawing and shit while they trying to film. Like,
well,
what?
when
Because
you pick
Giselle was trying to
motherfuckers
be
up from
cheap.
Lowe's and try to
Giselle
pay
was not.
cheap to get your house built,
She was trying to
that's the
be
type
cheap
of
and
shit
save
that
some
happens.
coins, so she thought going to an unfinished house, honey, in the driveway was the perfect way to go ahead and do
I mean,
throw
So
her
First of
party
all,
into a
was that a
why
driveway
did
or was that
acceptable,
just
honey.
a slab
You
of
got
concrete?
your decorations from Party City, bro. What you mean? Like,
okay?
nah.
Why did it go to your queen's backyard then, Josiah? Why didn't they go to your queen's backyard? Why
Y'all, now you
didn't
know
they go
damn
to your
well.
queen's backyard?
She ain't even got a patio. What fucking backyard?
Oh,
Well,
Josiah.
they had some dirt and grass there. They could have set it up, but
Dirty
maybe she just
grass or
didn't.
no
She don't.
grass?
She didn't. She didn't trust them there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. So at
I'm
that
sorry,
point,
I'm drunk.
the party is damn near over. Wendy gets up to leave. Karen said, "I'm over this. My vaccinated arm is hurting, and I can't do this with you hoes no more." And Candiace and Ascala. See, I got it right.
There you
Ascala.
go.
There I go.
You
They was
struggled a little bit,
gonna
but
they
it's
was gonna take
there.
her to the closet, but when a scholar saw that construction zone that she had to walk her Louboutins through, she said, "No, ma'am, Pam, I will be back when you have a door and some stairs." Okay.
Same thoughts exactly. Because who want to struggle to get down to somebody's house? I'm not doing all of that.
Ain't nobody doing all that.
I'm not risking my ankles for you.
No, ma'am. A scholar said, "I know I got a closet. It's probably bigger than yours, and I'm good."
Yeah, I'll come at a later date when I got some sneakers on, baby.
Okay. And shout out to a scholar for being an educator. I see you, boo. I see you. Okay. I'm mad that Candiace was acting like she was really impressed by that damn Lego fucking addition that Giselle got on her house.
Listen, you gotta fake it till you make it.
Candiace fake like she bout the business. So you know that bitch gonna fake everything else.
Yeah, she just like she faked she wasn't mad when she saw that Grace had fucked up her tire. Grace tore her tire up.
I said, baby, you done fucked up the rim and the tire. Did y'all notice there was a thick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She fucked that thing up. She sure did.
Like,
well,
no.
Child,
give me
don't
my
be
money.
mad at Grace, because if you ain't have that leech ass husband, you could afford to get that tire replaced in that motherfucking Lexus while everybody else driving in Benzes and Bentleys. Let's move on.
I mean, that's pretty much the damn episode. We done.
But how is he gonna pay for it when it's a lien on his mama's house? Mom and daddy's house. He ain't no money.
Sakina, the chat is saying, "Did you learn the song?"
Oops, never mind.
I did not see that. Who said that?
Don't worry about who said that. Did you learn the song? No. Listen, the whole EP done dropped, girl.
If not, we're gonna have to demote Sakina to a friend of the panel. You're gonna have to be demoted.
Now everybody, I told y'all this panel is survivors. I'm gonna be the first one voted off. Then you see they trying to get Sakina lined up. I told y'all. I tried to told you.
Well, at least you know that's one good thing. That's a blessing to have discernment and awareness.
You the reason.
Well, let me say this,
Josiah.
Let me ask y'all a question, Scotty. I know you did a review. How did you like the album? No, real talk. How did you like it?
I didn't do a review on it yet.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a review.
I am. I'm gonna do it though. Terrence actually did his review already, but
well, I haven't looked at it.
Ain't that his girl?
I was very surprised.
That's not his girl.
Cause I wasn't gonna review it. So,
well, let me tell you,
it's actually nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
And she had the album release party here. I think it was either Friday night or Saturday night. She had the album release party.
Child, she had a listening meeting.
I ain't messing with you guys.
The album is good. It does remind me of the type of music that me and Reggie probably would have listened to, like we would have went up for when we was like in middle school or like high school or something like that.
It was like old school R&B.
She gives me. Didn't I tell y'all? Oh, sorry, Scotty. Didn't I tell y'all she gave me Tony Braxton. When I heard the album, I was like, ooh, it was giving me Tony Braxton first album. That's how good her vocals was. Giving me a little bit of Nina Baker.
Josiah.
I
You know
loved
what?
it. I said, "Oh my God, Candiace!"
Now I done heard I listened to like 4 songs. What we not gonna do is say that it was giving Tony Braxton's first album.
It was okay.
We not giving her.
You mean the world to me. You are my everything.
Nah, she was just giving deep voice. That's what she was giving, but she definitely wasn't giving Tony.
You know what? He's just trolling us, guys. Let's not.
I know, cause she was clogged up throughout the album.
Not clogged up, bitch.
Nah, it was giving me a little Tony Braxton and a little Brandy.
Now the people in the chat are saying that the album was good. Now the people in the chat said the album was good.
A lot of my subscribers said that it was good because I put it on the review tab. Now what I
Thank you, viewers. Thank y'all for saying that she sounds good like Tony Braxton. Thank you.
Oh, ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say that.
Wait,
we wrapping it up now. T, you want to come on? But we about to wrap it up.
Come up.
But if you want to come on and say a little yang yang, come on too.
Really
y'all
be
go ahead and pray in advance because I'm going against Candiace and Terrence coming up here.
If Terrence come up here, just give both him and Reggie the screen. Seriously, take everybody off, give him and Reggie the screen, just let those two go at it. I'm being super serious.
T, are you coming up, T? Because we get ready to wrap it up, but I'm definitely. No, you sure?
He said, "Y'all got it, honey." Terrence ain't messing with us, child.
Terrence, he just getting off work, baby time. My baby.
That need to be what it is, because you supposed to be up here arguing with me.
You was. Y'all supposed to be. Get them together, Reggie.
Well, listen, so we can wrap this up. I'm about to go around the room, but the one thing I do want to say is we are very disappointed in you, Sakina, that you did not. You turned in your one homework assignment. You gave us the update on the website, okay? But you did not turn in your because you were supposed to give us a little something tonight. You sure you don't have nothing for us, Sakina, before we get out of here? You sure you ain't got nothing?
Don't let them bully you.
I don't have anything to give, guys. Listen.
Don't do it, Miss Cedar. Don't do it, Miss Cedar. They ain't working. Don't do it, Miss Cedar.
Going on, y'all. Okay.
We're gonna give you a pass. Give you a pass.
Please, because when it comes down to new music, if it's not like an artist that I'm in love with, baby, it will take me some time to get around. I listened to like 4 songs, and then I was like, that was on Friday. Here we are on Tuesday.
Oh, Lord.
Monday night. What's today? Monday.
The day is Monday. Well, the verdict on the hats was that they are still out of stock, but you can sign up for alerts to let you know when they be back in stock.
Also, if you're a first-time buyer, be sure to sign up for 15%
off. 50% off of nothing. That's nothing from nothing.
15, not 50. 15.
And also, make sure that when you order, that you don't move from your residence until 2023, because that's when your order will arrive.
Oh no!
Woo. All right, so Kina, what you got? What you got going on, girl? What you got going on? What you got coming up, honey?
I'll do Salt Lake City tomorrow. At some point it'll be up, child. Because YouTube take forever to upload. I filmed my video for Potomac at 11 o'clock, and it didn't get done till like 3. You trying me?
Ooh,
nonetheless, exactly, very slow. I don't got nothing else. Yeah, that's it for me. Go ahead, Scotty.
Scotty, what you got, boo?
Just like Sakina, I ain't even watched Salt Lake City yet, so I gotta watch Salt Lake City and do my review on Salt Lake City. Me and Melanated Brown is starting a new segment on my channel called Who Was Wrong. It's basically like you go into like different reality shows or sitcoms or dramedies or whatever, and we take a particular situation and we kind of debate about who was wrong in it. In the very first episode of Who Was Wrong, we'll be discussing the Candy, Portia, and Phaedra debacle. We'll be talking about who was wrong. So that's one thing that we'll be doing. Hopefully, we film it this week because I just talked to her about it. Also, of course, you're gonna get your gossip videos because it's always something going on in the blogs, and of course,
the man.
reviews on Chasing Dallas as well, and Housewives of Potomac, all that good stuff. Boys Night Out won't be back until October 15th. We are revamping the show, so it'll be a little bit differently than normal, and of course, this panel here. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be hosting next week or not. But if I don't host, it'll be between Terrence and Sakina this time.
Yes.
If I don't host, if I don't host next week, I might host next week. But if I don't, it's gonna be between them two.
Just go ahead and host.
Sakina, you got it, girl.
That's a lot of pressure, y'all. I don't even take notes for shows no more. I watch and react because I ain't got time to be doing. Taking notes take up way too much time. Okay, I don't got time for that. But I mean, I'm a team player, so
okay, CC3.
I mean, well, if you don't want to, it's your decision. You don't got a host.
I'm a team player.
Yes, honey, we gotta share. Yeah, girl, we'll be at your house, honey. I'll bring a bottle and everything.
I'm letting y'all go last because I believe he said he didn't want to host. So that's why I'm saving him for last because I don't know if he's gonna do it or not. But I really want him to, but I don't know if he is. But I really hope
I already said I ain't come here to work. Ooh. I done told you I ain't come here to work. I don't know how many more times I gotta tell you I ain't come here to work.
You really don't be working. You don't even be trying to show off that fade.
I hear you.
Oh, is this crickets?
Josiah, what you got coming up, boo?
Okay, so I tried to do a Karen Civil documentary and I tried to upload it like 3 times and YouTube was like no bit. And like they demonetized me and
oh wow.
So they put me on suspension for a few days. I just got off the suspension. So I'm gonna be posting now that I'm on well, first of all, I'll be on vacation. I don't know if I'll be in Atlanta or not due to, personal stuff, I guess, sickness, and I'll just leave it at that. But I'll be doing like some documentary style. Like I want to work on my Where Are They Now videos this week since I have time off, and then also Hot Topics. So just stay on the lookout for that. I know I ain't posted nothing the last week, but only because YouTube suspended me.
Oh, well, that sucks. Oh man.
Yeah, child. That's why I ain't been on YouTube.
Y'all should get a free embellished hat with your Wawa hoagie. Y'all are cutting up. Y'all have Wawas down there? But they have like a whole like food section. You can buy they make sandwiches and stuff. Girl, it's a one-stop shop. You can fill up your tank, go to the bathroom, use the ATM, get you.
Oh yeah, Wawa.
And get you a sandwich all at the same time, honey.
Wawa is like quick trips, Sakina.
Okay, yeah. Okay, QT.
Also, Wawa is basically like Quick Trips and 7-Elevens, pretty much. Just what that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that Wawa?
Well,
I'm gonna go to DC one day.
Wawa is got a little bit more going on than 7-Eleven, but kind of like that. But Wawa is definitely a one-stop shop.
Because a guy that I was with, kind of still is. He was always at a Wawa. Like when we would be on the phone, I'd be like, "Where you at?" I'm at Wawa. I'm like, "What the fuck is Wawa?"
Wait, does Wawa have like a bird for their logo?
Yeah.
It's the memory for me. Come on, Sakina.
So I'm calling you after this live.
So Yocrates, what you got going on, babe?
About
absolutely nothing.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, I think that I know, but
you do
I
know.
want
Yeah, Yeah.
Child, listen. I don't know what that is.
Okay, so y'all can see say he got absolutely nothing. Reggie, what you got going on, babes? Anything you want to share with the people?
Um, I am working on some new music.
Okay.
I haven't recorded anything yet, but Scotty can tell you that from the rough drafts that I have. Well, I mean, I have recorded stuff, but I haven't gotten in the studio and got the whole mix and master treatment yet. But I've been definitely working. I'm gonna start doing some more original songs on my YouTube. I just don't want to do too many original songs because people don't steal from the people that's popping. They steal from the people that they think nobody knows.
Period.
That's true. Facts.
So, I don't want to release or not release, but do too many videos with me singing or rapping any of my original music unless it's like a freestyle. But I got new music coming. I got new videos. I know that it's been like a week and a half since I posted anything, but for those who are subscribed and for those who will subscribe, there will be something new. 2 new videos this week, and that's pretty much it. I'm just writing and follow me or subscribe.
All right.
Oh,
Can I say one more thing, Willie? Just one more thing.
What's up?
I see something in hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I see somebody in the comment section. First of all, I don't know who you talking about when you say you knew that they wasn't going to review it because they a hater. Because I actually said I was going to review it. I haven't done it yet. That's number one. But number two, I'm annoyed because don't try to make it seem like we're only coming for Candiace because I feel like we have came for everyone up here. I mean, everybody on the show tonight.
I
It's
mean,
not
out
just
of
her.
out of all of them, Candiace got it the least. Like we really gave
The
Candiace
least.
props
Like,
tonight. So
like
I don't even know
Giselle
what
been
you're
getting
talking about.
dragged. Giselle been getting dragged all night. Robyn been getting dragged all night. I mean, those are the main two that been getting dragged. Candiace get a one little light, and now we're bullying her. Candiace get a little bit of light, and then y'all want to act all upset.
Can
She's
I
not.
piggyback?
Oh God, I'm scared for you
I
to.
don't know. How about to say I'm scared of what you're gonna say, Reggie?
I'm just gonna say it's nothing towards the commenter personally, but let's wait until Candiace has done something to receive actual real notoriety outside of the show for her music and make a real impact on music. Good music and great music is not the same thing. And I heard decent music, which is also not that.
I knew El Teddy was gonna get her.
So like I just feel like let her do at least the bare minimum. And then once she does that at least, then you can say that somebody is hating. She hasn't done anything to hate on. I mean, she was in a parking lot for her music video, and it wasn't a parking lot with a bunch of extras and like a budget. It was a parking lot with it was a parking lot. It was a prayer group. Like she haven't really done enough
Did he
with
say
her
a prayer
music
group?
yet
he did.
for us to
This
be
is
haters.
why.
She has a nice voice, and we'll leave it there. I like the cover art. That was about the best thing about that album.
Okay. So let me
You know
say,
what? See, this is why I was. This
I'm
is why I was
done.
scared for him to piggyback. This is why I was scared for him to piggyback. But
Me
I'm just
too.
gonna end I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna finish it off by saying this. You know what I mean? Like I have gotten into the habit of not even paying attention to the comments, but it's just some people really be in the comment section doing way too fucking much sometimes. Like we up here having fun. Like this shit ain't even that deep. Like we up here having fun, we laughing, I'm rolling all over the floor laughing at them, showing the fuck out. We're having a good time. It's not that serious. And like I said, Candiace really did not get dragged. If anything, Giselle, Robyn, and Mia was the ones who really got stomped down, drugged
Okay.
tonight.
Thanks.
Okay. So Candiace really didn't get shit. So let's not, okay? Like people need to stop getting up in their feelings. Even when Reggie was talking about the colonized, it was one person that I noticed that only comes into the chats whenever they want to complain, talking about, that's not right to say about him just because he's white. It's really sick. Girl, if it's sick, go find us a dose of Robitussin if it's sick. If you can't deal with it, get the fuck on. But
And
It
I
is
got
what
some
it is.
for
It is what it is. I want to say, no,
colonizer.
okay. I want to say thank you to everybody for being over here. I appreciate all y'all coming over and hanging out at my house. Thank you, Scotty, for giving me the opportunity to host. I hope you guys had a good time. Please, if you are not subscribed to the channel, go on and hit that subscribe button. It's free 99 in the words of of Lynette and Stanley, honey. It is free 99 to subscribe, and it is free 99 to like the video. I appreciate y'all coming through. I dropped my Potomac and Salt Lake City reviews earlier today, so y'all go check that out. Season finale of Power is up. Blood and Water is a new show I picked up. If y'all didn't catch season 1, it's on Netflix. It's a series on Netflix. Go ahead and catch all my playlists from season 1 and then catch up with us in season 2. And I will see y'all later. On that note, we are
wait. Also, I also want to add to this. This even though it's on Really B's page, I also already added it to the playlist that's on my page, just in case you have an issue with looking for it. It's already in the play in the whether you like it or not panel
okay,
playlist, so it's
cool.
already there. So yeah, I just had to put that out there. Even if it's not, even if I didn't host it, it's still gonna be in the playlist because when Josiah hosted it, that's in the playlist. It's all in
And,
order. I just had to
and, and by popular demand, before we leave, it was CC Freak. Thank you. And thank you, CC Freak. I modded him up tonight. He stepped in with no problem. I asked him. He said absolutely. So I appreciate my mod squad tonight. El Teddy from the Bushes,
All
Lil Baby
right.
dropping links, and CC Freak who came in the clutch for me. He requested one last look at Robyn's Met Gala outfit, and here we go.
Because it's beautiful.
You know, we
No,
also
wait. I got a request, Really B.
Uh-oh.
I got a request, and so do the people.
Uh-oh.
What's
Can
the
we take one more look at the lavish home that, yes.
Really, where you get that picture from? Hood Homes, Google.
also want to say this too, even though they're not here. Shout out to Terrence. He got off late tonight. He got off late tonight, so he comes up with us. Shout out to Chocolate Beauty and Brooke and Reggie. Oh, and look at Dorothy one more time with the braided wig.
I mean, one more time for the one more time, honey. One more time for the one more time.
And shout out to Josiah for popping in.
Yes, Josiah. Even though you're not feeling well, thank you for being here, boo.
Thank you.
Even though you just came to troll, even though all you did was come to troll, but we love you, boo.
Nah. We gonna always troll for the girls with their broomstick noses.
All right, y'all. I'm out. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work in the morning, but I love y'all and I am out. Peace.
Bye.